Lions start at their own 14 with Jared Goff as quarterback. Got some protection, throws incomplete on the edge. Amon-Ra St. Brown to the 22. Here's the rest of the Lions offense. Gain of 8 to St. Brown, right back to the air. Jahmyr Gibbs on the edge. And he's got a first down across the 25-yard line.
Ask those coaches, and he changes it. No way, he can throw it.
Scanning here, it's deflected and intercepted. On the deflection, Cooper DeJean has it at 12-yard line.
That ball's coming out quickly. They are going to get those mitts up in the air, times it just right. Gets put on his back for it, but what a way to open this game for Philadelphia. Those two guys inside are just key. Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, two of the best, and speaking of the best, Cooper DeJean is something else.
DeJean's interception, his first in the regular season. Let's fakes it, pulls it, A.J. Brown. Only for a couple remain there, so it's 5 wide, empty backfield. Hurts, slant, Brown, no. Rakussin with the coverage. A 7-yarder for the vet. Able to power it through, and Philadelphia takes advantage of the deflection and interception to get 3 points. Green Bay on Monday night. They held their last 2 opponents to season lows in yards, and that time, Zach Bond, the leader in that linebacking core, gets Jahmyr Gibbs and brings him down for a loss of a yard. Porter, their terrific tight end on injured reserve with a back injury, such a key part of this passing game and blocking as a flag is down as Goff goes down and is sacked. So now the Lions will face 3rd and 16. That Eagles 4-man pressure getting there. Pass in the middle is incomplete. Intended for St. Brown. And to Jameson Williams, use his speed on the edge. Turns it up. And Williams hit by Makuba, the safety, but a gain of 9 for.
But he was the one that took over, made some big plays.
David Montgomery inside. Power backs. It's that first down to the 27-yard line. Lions' second first down of the night. And Goff play action to Montgomery out of the backfield. And he's right around the marker near the first down. They see a little more of this from the Lions tonight. They're 2 backs in together, Gibbs and Montgomery. Pocket collapses, Goff fires, it's caught. It's Williams turning upfield, and Jameson Williams with a first down to the 44-yard line. Gibbs is around the Lions organization a lot. Tristan Colon remains in there at guard for the injured Ratledge as Gibbs gets punished inside. 3rd and 1, they'll do it inside. Gibbs is stopped. And Dan Skipper in there putting more beef on that offensive line. Quick count, they go for it. Gibbs gets stopped, and Jomo got him by the legs. He's short, it's going to be Philadelphia ball. Get crammed back by good old Brandon Graham, who's still going. Back with the Eagles. The throw for Goddard is behind him as he was entangled with Branch.
A.J. Brown gets one-on-ones.
3rd and 10, throwing sideline, and the pass incomplete. As Smith was over there late, the Lions made the exchange, and Amik Robertson went over to cover after missing the last series. On first down, not much for Montgomery, but he bounces it outside, patiently gets about 3 yards. The former Chicago Bear to the 38-yard line. 3rd and a pair here. The Eagles bring 4. Goff throws in the middle, incomplete, behind St. Brown.
And Jared Goff anticipated he was going to stop fake.
Fake up the middle. The Eagles ready for it. They stop Grant Stewart. Good one next Sunday night. See if Football Night in America starts it at 7 Eastern Time. Again, good field position for the Eagles. Barkley tries to take advantage. Twisting to the 35. Gain of 8 for Saquon.
If Saquon can just get it going a bit, it would sure help this man coverage on the outside.
2nd and 2, inside run with Barkley. Jack Campbell waiting for him, but a yard past the marker. It's interesting. He's certainly the line 1. He has been for a long time on those scouting reports. Brown is stopped by Robertson. Amik Robertson again. Johnson out there again trying to block Lane Johnson out of the lineup. 3rd and 11. Here's a Hurts run. Taken off, and Hurts hit hard. Stays on his feet. No body part down according to the officials. And a first down for Hurts. It was Al-Qadim Muhammad pulling him down, then the hit.
Last week in the way this has started.
Devontae Smith came to the backfield. Barkley, open field. Alex Anzalone brings him down. Big loss on the play. Packers are still out there.
I bet they have somebody spying on Hurts this time.
As he throws inside, Brown's got it. He's shy of the first down.
This one's no layup either, though.
You see the goalpost rocking. Jake Elliott, nice follow through on the kick. And he is good from 34. Third-round pick, and Howie Roseman had a few of them. Still has two left. Goff play action, throwing downfield. St. Brown on the run in space. Amon-Ra St. Brown out of bounds at the 40-yard line, gain of 34. Takes it to the Philadelphia 40. Fake to Gibbs. Again in the middle. Jameson Williams on the run. Not going to get him. Touchdown. You are not catching him when he is taken off. And Williams finds the end zone again.
The kind of speed that guy has. Watch when he makes the break. And you've got Adoree Jackson who can really run, but it didn't matter.
And this is where the penalty comes from with Williams and the celebration. His ball naturally moves left to right, which just exacerbates that issue. Wide right. Hurts from the 36. He throws. It's complete right around the 45 to A.J. Brown again.
Two terrific receivers.
It's back to the air. Lions bring in extra rushers. Cross and complete to Kylan Granson, who gets hit hard by Brian Branch. But Granson has the first.
You get Saquon Barkley a little gap. Those plays become big plays.
Tempted here. Pass complete on the sideline to Jahan Dotson. Tank Bigsby in with Barkley out. Bigsby came over and trade from Jacksonville. Good addition to this Eagles team. 18 yards to the 22-yard line. And a first down as we hit the 2-minute warning. One deep safety, Harper. Far right of your screen. Slant, thrown, Brown got it, 5-yard line. First and goal, Eagles trying to take the lead. Barkley inside. Meets Harper. Second ever touchdown. Saquon Barkley.
After review, the runner was short of the goal line. It'll be second down with 32 seconds left.
And Hurts surfs over the top and is in for the touchdown. Officially. It out first and 10. And Goff out, Gibbs in space, turns on the Jets. Somebody said he goes from first to fifth gear immediately. He's describing his speed. 5 runs, 2 catches for Gibbs in the first half. Play pass, and here he is for touch number 8 on the night. And he gets another first down. 5 come, picked up, Goff throwing complete for St. Brown. And the wind will start to factor on passes in the air as you get towards that part of the stadium. Lions need to get it to about the 27.5. Goff throws in the middle, incomplete for Williams. 9 of 19 passing, 63 yards on this windy night. Out quick, Gibbs on the edge. Taken off like a rocket. Jahmyr Gibbs cuts back inside. Cuts back inside again. Look at Gibbs go! All the way to the 24-yard line. It's an inside give with Gibbs to the 18-yard line.
But that's what Detroit has to stay with as well.
3rd and 4, they'll try to do it on the ground, and they do with Gibbs getting the first down to the 8-yard line. First and goal, Detroit. A couple of inside runs for Gibbs. We'll miss Laporta. He was so good in a mismatch in the red zone. Run inside, Gibbs. Sewell pulled, but couldn't take away Blankenship, who made a big play to stop him. Gain of a couple. And it's a run inside again with Gibbs, and he gets barely anything. Goff looking, throwing, back of the end zone, St. Brown, no! Covered by Jackson.
Just dominated tonight.
Brock Yassin out for a play. Nick Whiteside is the corner. Hurts out of his own end zone, throws on the run, got him! Dotson held on at the 38 and a hit on Branch. Without the rest of their normal starting secondary.
Well, now we're starting to see Hurts do what he does as well. That pressure was coming. He missed. He went for 70 yards.
Branch back in the game. Part of the pressure here. Hurts will go down. Hutchinson and Lopez grab him right around the 45.
Hutchinson, who was able to clean it up on the outside. Aren't going to be a lot of tight ends in this league going to block that guy. And once again, when it looked like the Lions were...
See what the Eagle offense can do. 3rd and 15 against the 3-man rush. Hurts going to launch it towards A.J. Brown, who had throttled down and was blanketed. Lions begin this drive at the 15. Goff off the spot, resets and throws incomplete. For St. Brown, Quinyon Mitchell, a terrific second-year corner. 3rd and 10. The Eagles bring 4. Try the screen with Gibbs, who's got the first down, and more. Gibbs taken off again. Still rolling to the 48-yard line. This dude's incredible. Quarters for Gibbs. They'll pitch Montgomery to the right, and he stretches it out. 7 hard yards there. It's this flying fast Eagles defense. St. Brown in motion, and Goff has it knocked down in the first 3 quarters. Yes.
Not even clutching.
2nd and 14. Lions bring some extra pressure. Hurts throwing, and it's caught by Devontae Smith. He's out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Still another half dozen for the first down. Lane Johnson converted quarterback, then tight end, and then offensive tackle. Design run here for Hurts. Got a first down. Anzalone throws him down around the 36-yard line, but Jalen Hurts taking it into his own hands and running a bit more tonight. 3rd and 10. And Hurts throws that slant to Brown, who's got it. Rock Ya-Sin has him, brings him down to the 30. Kicking with the wind, still gusting enough that the posts are shaking. 49-yarder for Elliott. He's hit 3 really solid balls on his field goal attempts tonight. Jahmyr Gibbs has been the only one to be a difference maker for Detroit tonight. He's got it, bounces it to the outside, and gets 11 yards and a running first down to start this drive for Detroit. 1st and 10, pressure comes. Goff tries to step up, just throws it incomplete, trying to avoid the sack. Goff is 1 for his last 9. Firing right to St. Brown, who's blanketed by Adoree Jackson. And incomplete.
Oh, wow. And this Eagles defense was tremendous a year ago. But I'm not so sure by the...
Stands now would be the lowest completion percentage of any game in Goff's career, Detroit or L.A. Going to step up here, and it's deflected and incomplete. And that'll go as a 3rd pass deflection. 3rd and 10, loading up here, thrown in the middle. There's Jameson Williams. Made a man miss, keeps the run alive to the 42-yard line. 27 on the gain.
Just filling in the blanks.
Here comes the pressure from Dean. It's knocked down again. That time it's Carter. So Davis has 3 and Carter has 2.
They need to remember we're 1 field goal away from being a 1-score game, and the way this is going.
Goff throwing, sideline, incomplete. Dean goes with Gibbs. 2nd and 8. Just the visual I'm struggling with at the moment here. 4:20 to go. Here's Barkley to the left to the 29-yard line. Different center on this push. As Brett Toth came in to play center.
It's the Lions' last chance in this game.
They lined up to go for it again. I don't know if he got there. I don't know if Hurts got there to the 30. And that'll give Detroit the ball with 2:54 to go. After the head scratcher from the Eagles. Goff spinning, firing, incomplete for Jameson Williams. That was Nakobe Dean. Graham Glasgow in at center. Here comes pressure picked up by Montgomery, but the pressure goes right through Montgomery, and Goff is ruled down.
And that's going to count as a knockout right there. for the Philadelphia Eagles.
And Goff throwing in the middle. That one nearly intercepted. It's from 54. Trying to make it a one-score game. And he nailed it. And it is 16-9. So we do have a one-score game with 158 to go. Barkley. Forward to the 39. Lions take a timeout. 1:53 to go. And Hurts. Throwing right side. Incomplete. And a flag. Flag for the contact with Rock Ya-Sin. And pass interference has been called.
Interference, defense number 23. Ball's placed as final foul. First down.
On AJ.
Oh, come on. Come on. That is terrible. That is an absolutely terrible call that it's going to decide this football game. If anything, it's an offensive push.
Not even at the level we've seen. Rock Ya-Sin thought it may have been going the other way as well. And he played a good game tonight.
Sure did.
And Dan Campbell has seen the frustration with calls in prime time already this year, and there's the stunned reaction of Rock Ya-Sin there. So no timeouts. Philadelphia wants to run max time. They take a delay a game before fourth down. If there's a 3rd and 8 stop, it is Barkley running inside. Saquon spinning right to the line. He's got the first down, and that'll do it. Philadelphia will get this win. And the Eagles get to celebrate. Hurts takes a knee, and that wraps this one up. A little controversy with the call at the end, but the Lions offense held in check. 14 of 37 in the air. Philadelphia gets the victory, 16-9.